Okay, so because I feel like you slightly opened the door, I'm going to open it all the way up.
Kick it open, kick it open.
What are your thoughts, if any, about
Mhm.
how oftentimes a lot of AAE is used by other groups,
Hmm.
but it is defined as a different type of language and becomes popularized and glamorized.
Mhm.
But those of us who know the roots of that particular terminology and so forth.
Mhm. I think a lot of times they know the roots too. They're just trying to pretend that, they invented something.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's very much a big issue right now. I think that the commodification of Black people in general has been, again, at the root of a lot of what we see now with language. And so taking Black bodies to build wealth, that hasn't really stopped. It's just changed, and it's been created in different forms. So it's transformed in some ways, in more contemporary times, but the same thing is going on. And
Hmm.
so we don't like AAE when like Jamal is sitting in class and he asks a question, but we're cool with AAE when it's in our movie and it makes it look more authentic or sound more authentic for the purposes of the story that's being told, right?
Hmm.
It's always about who's controlling it and who's earning and who's gaining from its use.
Yeah.
And the same thing is happening with white youth and other non-Black youth on, TikTok or whatever social media platform you want to call it, with this quote unquote Gen Z slang that they're using. Now they're getting clout for the fact that they can use our language. And so it's really, I think, in anyone else's mouth, apparently it's valuable. But
Hmm.
somehow when we do it and we are the originators of it, somehow that's a problem. But once you divorce it from our identity, then it seems to be, perfectly okay.
You
And
said
that's
that so
why
eloquently.
McDonald's can be loving it, and that's how this works. Can
Exactly.
capitalize off of it.
Exactly. You said that so eloquently.
Thank you.
Chef's kiss.
But trust me, that's not how I feel about it. But yeah, I mean, it's not how I want to say it, but that's what I'm gonna
Yes,
hear.
yes, yes. That's a conversation for another
Right.
time.